Welcome back everyone to Building Malastare week number 1. And yes guys, the mock has officially started off and I've been working on it pretty much all morning and a little bit last night. And I got some pretty good progress on it right now. I'm happy to show you guys finally. It's not like, 2 weeks ago when I just kind of did that video and wasn't really too proud of it. Didn't really get much done. Kind of a lot more talking than working. But in today's video I've actually got some pretty decent stuff to show you. And you guys will probably be able to get a true scale of what the initial plan is for this mock. And first week of many, like I said, by December I want to get this mock done. So without further ado guys, let's get into showing you guys the mock that I've started. Alright guys, so here's a quick look before I do the progress. So without further ado guys, let's check back in a couple hours and see what I did. So guys, here's basically where I'm at. I've been working on it for about 4 hours right now. A lot more time consuming than I really thought. But I've got a very good layout and you guys will pretty much be able to understand truly what this mock will turn out to be. So yeah guys, basically, again, not too long of a video, not too much to show you. Next week I'll have even more down and we'll go over some minifigures then. But for now guys, basically this will be a clone oil refinery on Malastare. So that's going to be the finalized kind of title and what this mock will be. And pretty much I've got the outlines right here where this reddish brown wall is. Basically this will be elevated all right here and this will kind of be the ground level. So I'm going up this high. I'll use all the window frames. I got hundreds and hundreds of them, so it'll be very, very easy to elevate it. Reddish brown plates all right here, and that will be the ground level, like I said. And then coming down to here, guys, will be down to this level, so pretty much only 1 brick tall. I'll move this napkin out of the way. Pretty much 1 brick tall right here, and then that will continue all right here into a little valley. So that'll be a little valley right there with a bridge going over it, and that will lead into the clone oil base actually. So over here, guys, right where that dark bluish gray outline is where the actual base will be, kind of the professional side of the base. Then over on this side, guys, will kind of be built into a mountain, where then this is kind of where they're doing the oil refining. And basically at that point I'll have this will kind of be more so a cave over here, that leads into the clone base from underneath. And then there's going to be some train tracks going all the way down here. Basically, you guys can see them there. Those will continue all the way down there, 2 sets of them, all the way into that little base, and then that'll pretty much be where, like I said, they do the oil refining in there, and then this will basically be how they transport it in and out. But also, if you guys do remember seeing the Mandalorian episode with the Imperial base, that was kind of an oil refining base as well. They were using turbo tanks to actually kind of transport some of it on land. So what I plan on doing is obviously having a turbo tank in here. I'm a huge fan of the turbo tanks, especially the 2010 one. I'm going to, of course, take off all the dark turquoise. I guess that's kind of a question for you guys. If you guys want to, quickly answer it, I guess, this week, but we'll probably go over more of this next week, is should I just do plain phase 1 clones? Should I just take off all the dark turquoise arms on these guys and just make them 100% plain, or should I make it an actual legion right here that is actually protecting the base? This will be on Malastare, so we don't really know too much about what clones were on Malastare a lot. Obviously in the Clone Wars we had Captain Rex and just the 501st, but just regular phase 1 white armor. So that's, I guess, kind of the biggest question, I guess, but not really one we have to answer right now. But yeah, I plan on having a turbo tank in here, coming out of the real base, going over to the bridge. And then the bridge will be made out of trans light blue bricks, which I don't know where those are at, but it'll pretty much be a little, one of those, what are they called? Plasma bridges, one that can, retract in trans light blue. And then that will lead off into, obviously the regular terrain. And then at that point, I'm planning on having an MTT, probably the 2007 one, be kind of the main droid force coming in. I'll maybe have the MTT and maybe an AAT, maybe 2 of them, the 2009 one, and then basically have an entire huge droid force attacking, the oil refinery thing. And then of course we've got plenty of, I'll actually show you guys, where are they at? I've got a handful of Sebulbas right here. I'll still probably have to pick up maybe 5 or 10 more. I think there's like 9 in here, or maybe 8 of them. So I've got a little handful of those. I've obviously got plenty of clones in the grand scheme of thing. I've got, what, I think 56 or like 65 regular phase 1 clones. And then droid-wise, I've got plenty. If you guys have seen my droid armies, I've got like 250 regular droids. What I might do for the droids is, I don't know if they're in here or not, I might actually do the Kashyyyk droids, which I'm not too sure. Oh, here they are, right over here, guys. Also, I guess let me know down below real quick in this video, should I use these droids for attacking here? I know these are like realistically like pilot droids, but just to kind of give it a little bit of color, and maybe act like maybe a special force of droids. Should I have these guys? You know, I think there's 40 of them in here. Should I have these as the main droids? Of course, you know, mix in super battle droids, of course. You know, maybe a few commando droids in there. But that is basically what I'm thinking, guys. You know, realistically, I think all the minifigure stuff might be in a week or two. We'll kind of do a full overview of everything that's possible. And I'll ask you guys in that video and do a couple polls, you know, what should I actually do on this mock. But for now, guys, here's the layout. I think it's pretty easy to kind of tell what this mock will look like. I think the best spot to probably look at it like would be from here. So again, we're picturing from here, guys, all reddish brown right there. You know, all reddish brown, of course, you know, beautiful rock work coming up, you know, on the sides. Mine carts going all the way down into there. A little bit of a mountain base there, dark bluish gray, going into a clone base right there, which will probably predominantly be light bluish gray. Very nice base right there. I want some oil tubing, you know, or some pipelines to be coming out of the base. I got to figure out how to do that. And then turbo tank coming out of the front gate. Kind of a tall base. I definitely want it to, you know, look scale properly compared to the rest of the mock. So the actual base itself will maybe at least be 2 levels. Maybe on top, I plan on, I've actually got in here a Venator and an attack shuttle right there that I have to build up. I might build the attack shuttle out of here and maybe do a little landing pad on top, or maybe I'll actually do, maybe I'll do the landing pad over here, maybe. Like maybe on top of the mountain, have like a little landing pad, have an attack shuttle up there, and have the turbo tank be coming out of here. So realistically, guys, I guess to give you guys a better look, again, turbo tank will be up like this high. You know, it's going to be on top of here, since then the bridge will be, you know, level with that. And beautiful rock work in here as well. A couple little, you know, tunnels and stuff in here. Underground, I plan on doing a little prison down here, a little jail on the bottom floor of the base. And then also have, you know, the clones kind of forcing a few of those prisoners to work for them in the mines and, you know, doing the oil refining and all that. So that's basically what I'm thinking so far. You know, there's not too much more to really go over. By next week, I want the reddish brown down. I want a start on the rock work, and then I'll probably build up a little bit of the base. So nonetheless, guys, that's basically all. And again, you guys know by December 1st, I want this mock out. So every single Saturday from here on out, I will be building this mock. And I truthfully do think, guys, like this view right here, I can pretty much envision it right now, and I'm pretty damn excited. So stay tuned for more, guys. Like I said, you know, future weeks, I do plan on doing more stuff to it, a few time lapses mixed in there. I do want to do some live builds also. That would be ideal. You know, maybe every other week or so, you hit you guys like with a little you know, live stream building session, and you know, knock it out for maybe a couple hours. And my kind of goal here, I want to make this look as best as possible, but of course I don't really want to spend too much money on it. That'd be preferred. So I'm trying to really use up a lot of stuff in my parts collection, which luckily over the past couple weeks I've gotten pretty sorted up. But that's basically all, guys. You'll be sure to leave any thoughts down below and any ideas, and I'll catch you guys all next week. And yeah, thank you guys all again. Stay tuned for more. See you guys later. Bye, guys, and stay safe.